I wish I would have known before starting a beauty brand and getting into big box retailers. Let's go.
Logistics. It's another language. Getting your makeup from your supplier to your warehouse, you're going to have to book ships, you're going to have to book airplanes, you're going to have to book trucks. Then you're going to have to deal with customs fees, brokerages, and duties. Yeah, what the F? It's just a whole different language.
Fastest time you can probably turn something around is usually 9 to 12 months, but usually it takes 16 to 18 months to make any one product.
Creating a product takes a lot of hands. Chemists, components, packaging, and then quality control. It's super important to ask for a ton of samples beforehand because even then,
hiccups will happen.
You get these things called forecasts from retailers that tells you what they're thinking they might need from you in the next coming months. That doesn't mean once you get your forecast and you have to put in your production order to your supplier. You actually have to keep that inventory, have it and house it at your warehouse so that way when they do send the production order, your items are ready to ship. So yes, you're basically sitting on inventory for months and months and months until they say, hey, we need it now, and you have about 2 weeks to fulfill it.
Might I add, if you don't fulfill it in the correct time, you get a fine from the retailer. Oh, and if your barcodes are not in the exact location, millimeters, and millimeters, exactly how they describe to put it on the box, you get a fine. And if your barcodes are not scannable, you get a fine. And my favorite of all, if your products do not sell, there are things called chargebacks. You gotta buy it back.
Those are my more than 5 things that I wish I would have known before starting a makeup brand and getting into big box retailers.